Hello, parents, and welcome. My name is Mrs. Gutzweiler, and I teach this Algebra 1 class. First, I'd like to thank you for taking time to watch this back to school night presentation video. I do really appreciate your involvement. I'd like to start by saying that this is definitely going to be a challenging year for everyone, myself included, but we will work together to get through this together. Having said that, I should point out in the Schoology course here where my contact information is. It is close to the bottom here in this course headquarters. And if you click then teacher contact information, my email address is there. Email really is the best way to reach me. So if you have questions or concerns throughout the year, please do not hesitate to send me an email, and then I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I'd like to jump right into the course though, because I don't have a lot of time, and I want to talk about a couple of different items here. So in the Algebra 1 course in Schoology, the first item I'd like to discuss would be the Zoom class. I think after a few weeks, students are starting to get the hang of things. A couple students are still struggling a little bit to attend the Zoom classes. Just want to point out these sessions here that are listed with the times in case they forget the schedule. They are class. I am teaching the same lesson that I teach to the other half of the students in the morning. So it is vital that students attend these Zoom classes, that they attend them on time, and that they come to class prepared and ready to go with their notebook ready to take notes, with a calculator, pencil ready to go. It's a short amount of time. It's a short class, so we don't have time for them to be leaving the room to get items that they didn't come prepared with. So you could encourage that they get to class, Zoom class on time with their items prepared. That would be great. The next item that I'd like to discuss in the Schoology course is the course materials. So if you click there, weekly agenda. This weekly agenda is posted every week for the entire week, and it's posted Monday morning by 7:30. Honestly, I usually post it a little before 7:30 in the morning, but it's always there by 7:30 Monday morning for the entire week. Students should be following this agenda daily. So my suggestion is every day, whether they're home or whether they're face-to-face that day, at some point in the day, they should be opening up the agenda and taking a look at what they need to do for that day. There is work when they are at home, like this particular day is an asynchronous day, and there is work assigned that day. Due dates are listed on the agenda, due dates and times. So I encourage students to go to their agenda daily and make sure that they are paying attention to the due dates and times. I also want to point out to you parents that this agenda has all of the items linked. So if students aren't sure where to go for this asynchronous lesson, all they have to do is click on the link and it will take them directly to that. So asynchronous lesson number 1, there's the steps that they should follow, and then they click on that, and then those particular items for the lesson are in that folder. And every single item that they are responsible for that day that's on the agenda is just a link. So they just click and then go to that link. But if you could continue to stress to your son or daughters that they should be checking their agenda daily and making sure that they are paying close attention to the due dates and times, that would be a tremendous help because students are struggling a bit to get their items done and on time. And if they're missing items, then they're really missing some learning opportunities. And the items that I choose on asynchronous days especially are items where they're learning material, like a video or something like that I've made or chosen specifically for them to learn a specific topic. So if they don't watch that video or they don't do that activity for that day, then they didn't learn that material. So it's vital that they are doing the items that are on the agenda. Well, that is it. I'm pretty much out of time. But I am very glad that you came to this back to school night presentation. And again, please reach out to me if you have questions or concerns throughout the year. Thank you. Have a great evening.